I just saw this on Bleacher Report, and I had to come on live and break the news to everybody that Chris Webber will rightfully take his place in the Hall of Fame next year. Uh, According to reports, after the split from TNT, Chris Webber will be elected to the Basketball Hall of Fame after 8 years. He will be announced as a member of class of 2021 along with Ben Wallace and Paul Pierce. 94 Rookie of the Year, made 5 All-Star teams, 5 All-NBA teams, averaged 20.7 points, 9.8 rebounds, and 4.8 assists. All right, the best seasons of Webber's career came when he was with the Sacramento Kings. They made the playoffs in each of his 6 years with Sacramento, including a Western Conference Finals appearance. He also headlined the when he was with the University of Michigan. Fab Five, baby. You know what I'm saying? We all know who was with the Fab Five. If you don't know who the Fab Five is, I suggest you look at your history, right? Look at your history of Chris Webber. Chris Webber was the driving force behind the Fab Five. You know what I'm saying? So, and which is crazy because Chris Webber was eligible for the Hall of Fame since 2013. So, on his 8th try, he will take his place in the Hall of Fame. Now, I heard a lot of jackasses running their mouth talking about how Chris Webber now a Hall of Famer. Now, how do you feel now with a fucking egg in your face? All you motherfuckers out there that was running your mouth talking about how Chris Webber now a Hall of Famer, right? That just proves further that you don't know shit about basketball, right? Now, yesterday, we saw Ben Wallace taking his place in the Hall of Fame. So congratulations to Ben Wallace. All you motherfuckers out there that was running your mouth talking about how Ben Wallace not a Hall of Famer, how the fuck you feel now? Huh? Chris Webber deservedly will take his place in the Hall of Fame. And all you jackasses out there that was running your mouth saying that he wasn't a Hall of Famer. Huh? How do you feel you got egg in your face now? The status ain't got lowered. You just don't know shit about basketball. So congratulations to Chris Webber. A few days after he was ousted from TNT, and he's going to take his rightful place in the Hall of Fame. You can't tell me that when Chris Webber played the game, Chris Webber didn't play the game at a high level. You can't say that. You cannot say Chris Webber didn't play the game on a high level. You can't say Chris Webber ain't had no impact on the basketball court because he did. I am so happy that Chris Webber will be in the Hall of Fame. I'm so happy that's going to happen now. He deserves it. That dude deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. And he was the number 1 overall pick that didn't bust. So, tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil. That man's going to take his rightful place in the Hall of Fame. Let's go. Let's go. That thing got me hyped now. That thing got me hyped now. I can't be more happy for that man, man. That man deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, yo. And salute to my homie James Hayes, man. James Hayes, look, man, I know you. He's been one. He's been another dude that was beating the drum, but Chris Webber going to the Hall of Fame, right? So to salute the homie. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I need to do this, right? Hold on. Yeah, man. You guys definitely know what y'all think about this, and no, and I absolutely mean no disrespect about Chris Webber, man. That man deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, yo. I don't give a fuck what nobody think about Chris Webber, right? Now, because there's too much misinformation, there's too much disrespect going on. What's up, Hitman X? Salute to you, man. Top of the morning to you, man. Now we gotta see who else is going that list. Now, another person who I expect to get the call for the Hall is Chris Bosh. That's another individual who I expect to get the call to be in the Hall. Um, Chris Bosh, perennial All Star, multiple time NBA champion. I think he won like two NBA championships with the Miami Heat. Had a stellar college career while he was at Georgia Tech. So that's another individual who I expect to get the call. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave him out. I mean, look, but we all know how that business could be or whatever like that. Paul Pierce, I mean, Paul Pierce is a lock, you know what I'm saying? 10-time All-Star, NBA champion 2008, Finals MVP also. Look, you couldn't leave Paul Pierce out. So and then he was the truth while he played his college ball at Kansas. So I mean, there's other stuff too that goes to the Hall of Fame. So for those of you who are not aware of how the Hall of Fame works, it's not just your NBA career. It's what you did in college, maybe your high school accolades, if you was on the Olympic team, right? Or if you played basketball overseas, if you made an impact overseas, you won championships or finals MVP, maybe in league play over there, right? Because it's the International Basketball Hall of Fame, not the National Basketball Association Hall of Fame. I think a lot of people get that misconstrued. They just take the NBA career and that's it, right? When Yao Ming went to the Hall of Fame, a lot of people, oh man, his NBA career was, but it's what he did in China. It's what he did when he was with the Chinese basketball association and the Chinese national team when he was playing the Olympics over there, right? It's all that in its totality what makes the International Basketball Hall of Fame. So I hope that clears up any discrepancy of why you think this person may not be in and why you think this person should be in or whatever like that, right? But me personally, I shouldn't have to think about whether or not you're in the Hall of Fame, right? If I have to think about it, you're probably not a Hall of Famer if I have to think about it. That's what if I was casting a vote, right? Now, um, I expect to see some female coaches in the Hall of Fame. I also expect to see some female players in the Hall of Fame, right? Um, so, but once again, congratulations to Chris Webber, man, for making the Hall of Fame, man. Straight up. This your boy, Screaming